Mike Tyson, the renowned boxing sensation, made waves in the sporting world at the tender age of 20. With his exceptional speed and formidable power, he broke records and became the youngest heavyweight champion ever. While his journey had its fair share of challenges, including unexpected defeats and subsequent retirement, Tyson remains an icon in the realm of heavyweight boxing. His prowess was defined by his awe-inspiring knockout ability and commanding presence within the ring. Tyson's narrative encompasses both moments of triumph and tragedy, showcasing the remarkable achievements and unforgettable moments that unfolded throughout his career. So, let's begin with the craziest and most unforgettable fight of Mike Tyson's career had it all. The youngest heavyweight champion in history. It's hard to believe, but it's true. When Mike Tyson was only 20 years old and just 20 months into his professional career, he fulfilled his late trainer Cus D'Amato's prediction by defeating WBC champion Trevor Berbick in just 2 rounds. Tyson's remarkable speed and power overwhelmed Berbick, causing him to stumble and struggle in the ring. This victory held a personal significance for Tyson as it served as a form of revenge against Berbick, who had retired Muhammad Ali, Tyson's idol, 5 years prior. The victory on November 22, 1986, marked Tyson's 13th win in that year alone, which was truly astonishing. However, it signified much more than that. It ushered in a new era in heavyweight boxing, an extraordinary 2-year journey where Tyson ascended to become the biggest star in American sports and gained worldwide recognition. But Tyson's pursuit of greatness didn't stop there. Fueled by his unrelenting drive, he set out to unify all 3 heavyweight titles, silencing the skeptics and leaving no room for doubt. Yet standing in his path was Michael Spinks, the lineal champion. The collision between these 2 formidable forces created an unforgettable spectacle that shook the foundations of the boxing world. The 91-second destruction of Michael Spinks. In the subsequent 2 years following his victory over Berbick, Tyson accomplished the remarkable feat of unifying all 3 renowned heavyweight titles. However, there were individuals who believed that Michael Spinks held the claim to being the world's best heavyweight, as he held lineal champion status due to his previous triumph over Larry Holmes. The highly anticipated clash, aptly named Once and For All, became one of the most eagerly anticipated fights of the decade. Tyson secured a then-record purse of $22 million for this epic encounter. Thankfully, the promoters didn't compensate him based on the duration of the fight. On June 27, 1988, Tyson swiftly knocked down Spinks not long after the fight began, leaving spectators in awe. Regrettably, as Tyson's personal life grew increasingly chaotic, this became his pinnacle moment as a professional. Nevertheless, it's difficult to envision any heavyweight in history dominating Tyson during this period when he was an unstoppable force. Then arrived the unforgettable night that would forever be engraved into boxing history. Tyson, considered unbeatable, faced an immense challenge in the form of James "Buster" Douglas. Prepared to witness the astonishing moment when the underdog defied all expectations and created seismic waves throughout the realm of sports. The biggest upset in boxing history. Do you recall where you were on February 11, 1990? For many, that moment remains etched in the memory of James "Buster" Douglas, a massive underdog at 42-1 odds, accomplished the seemingly impossible. With hindsight, knowing about Douglas's hidden skills and Tyson's personal struggles, the outcome of this legendary fight held at the Tokyo Dome in Japan appears more understandable. However, back then it felt like a modern-day version of David triumphing over Goliath from the Old Testament. Despite facing numerous setbacks throughout his career, the 6'4" Douglas, driven by the sorrow of losing his mother, displayed remarkable resilience. Even after being knocked down by a devastating uppercut in the 8th round, Douglas refused to give up. In a stunning turn of events, he rallied and decisively defeated a visibly unprepared and bewildered Tyson in the 10th round. Unfortunately, Tyson's troubles continued as he faced legal issues, leading to his arrest on rape charges and subsequent imprisonment for a reduced sentence of less than 3 years out of an initial 6-year term. After a turbulent period, Mike Tyson made a triumph comeback, determined to regain his former glory. His next opponent was the relentless Peter McNeely. Tyson unleashed his pent-up fury, leaving no doubt that he had returned with an unstoppable vengeance. Tyson versus Peter McNeely. McNeely became Tyson's first opponent after a 4-year hiatus from the sport due to his arrest, conviction, and imprisonment on rape charges. Despite not being a top 10 contender, McNeely, hailing from a boxing family and boasting an impressive record, received a substantial sum to face Tyson in his comeback fight. The bout began with McNeely launching an aggressive attack, pushing Tyson into a corner. However, Tyson swiftly retaliated with a powerful right hand that sent McNeely to the canvas. Undeterred, McNeely continued his relentless pursuit, only to be wobbled by a left hook from Tyson, causing him to stagger backwards. Moments later, a sneaky right uppercut from Tyson sent McNeely tumbling to the canvas. Though he managed to get back up, McNeely's corner decided to intervene, signaling their acknowledgement of his defeat. But even the greatest legends are not immune to their personal struggles. Enter Evander Holyfield, a resilient warrior who had longed for a chance to face Tyson. In a highly anticipated rematch, an unexpected turn of events shocked the world. Tyson's frustrations reached a boiling point, forever altering the dynamics of their rivalry. Fight. Evander Holyfield, Part 2. After missing out on a match against Tyson years earlier due to injury and Tyson's imprisonment, Holyfield finally got his chance in 1996. Despite being considered past his prime at 34, Holyfield pulled off a remarkable upset, winning by an 11th round TKO. Just 7 months later, their rematch, titled The Sound and the Fury, MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. This fight marked a crucial turning point in Tyson's post-jail career, as he was rebuilding his image and popularity as a pay-per-view draw. However, the rematch took a dark turn. Frustrated by what he perceived as repeated headbutts from Holyfield without penalty, Tyson infamously bit off a piece of Holyfield's right ear, leading to his disqualification. This unprecedented and shocking incident triggered chaos in the ring and resulted in the 1-year suspension of Tyson's boxing license in Nevada, along with a $3 million fine. As Tyson's career neared its end, he sought one final epic showdown against the formidable Lennox Lewis. In a battle that would push him to his limits, Tyson fearlessly confronted the monumental challenge, leaving an enduring impact on the sports he had become synonymous with. Record-setting beatdown from Lennox Lewis. Despite his diminished skills and no longer being at the peak of his career, Mike Tyson seized one final opportunity for a lucrative fight against the reigning champion, Lennox Lewis. Financially strained, Tyson was in need of the substantial payday this bout would bring. In order to generate buzz and interest, Tyson resorted to outrageous antics during the promotional events. One notable incident involved him attacking and biting Lewis's leg at a press conference held in New York. This controversial act caused complications in securing a suitable venue for the fight. Eventually, on June 8, 2002, the historic clash between Tyson and Lewis took place at the Pyramid in Memphis. What made this event truly unique was the collaboration between rival networks HBO and Showtime, which co-produced the pay-per-view broadcast. Despite the clear mismatch in the ring, with Lewis dominating Tyson throughout the bout, the fight garnered immense attention and became a world-breaking success. It achieved the highest number of pay-per-view buys up to that point, totaling an impressive 1.95 million purchases. Furthermore, the live gate generated an astounding $106.9 million in revenue. While the outcome was predictable, the event itself marked a significant milestone in the boxing world. It demonstrated the enduring appeal and draw of these legendary fighters, even when the odds were heavily stacked against Tyson. Tyson versus Jesse Ferguson. Ferguson boasted an impressive record of 14 wins and only 1 loss, which included a notable victory over Buster Douglas and a closely contested defeat against Carl "The Truth" Williams, where he managed to knock Williams down on 2 occasions. As Tyson prepared for his first title shot, Ferguson was selected as his opponent to provide the necessary challenge in training. The writer, having witnessed Tyson's fights on television and conducted a phone interview with him, was now eagerly anticipating their first live encounter. From the opening bell, Tyson exhibited his characteristic aggression and unwavering pursuit, immediately closing in on Ferguson within the ring. The writer couldn't help but be captivated by the spectacle as Tyson's relentless onslaught unfolded before their eyes. In the pivotal 5th round, Tyson successfully cornered Ferguson, launching a relentless barrage of punches. Among them, a powerful right uppercut landed with force, causing Ferguson's nose to bleed profusely and creating the impression that the fight was on the verge of a swift conclusion. However, Ferguson displayed remarkable resilience, defying the odds and managing to regain his footing. Alas, his resistance was short-lived as Tyson's onslaught continued, ultimately sealing his victory. As the writer reflected on the experience for the Pittsburgh Press, they couldn't help but convey the overwhelming sense of terrifying brutality that Tyson exuded each time he stepped into the boxing ring. The sheer intensity and power he displayed left an indelible impression on the writer. Do you have his impression on your heart or mind? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.